everybody today? There we go. All right. Get what we have left to do in here. I think we have like one or two things to do. The Halloween house. But I started doing the Halloween house and it set on me. So aggravating.
Sup, Bubba?
What's up? How you doing? We gotta start this all over again. A little pissed off about that, but hey. How you doing today?
Did you have fun at the dealership?
It was the DMV. It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all, actually. Very quick. Quickest I've seen in my lifetime, especially for getting a license renewal. I didn't get that real ID because they didn't have an appointment for that until like June or July.
Well, that's
which
good.
did expire
Heck
at
yeah.
the end of the week. Ah, this shit low as fuck.
Quicker than my last relationship.
What am I missing here? Wait, hold on a second. What's that? I'm trying to think here. Why did I hear you guys so low? Maybe my fucking thing is too low? Now it sounds like the music's really loud. How does the music sound on your end?
Music is loud, haha.
Alright, that's what I'm asking.
Hey man, so that video you sent me, I was watching it and it doesn't show the ATS files.
Alright, here we go with the ATS file. I don't know if they got. Oh, they do got. When's the mics working over there? Alright, let's see. Music lower, right? I gotta see which file they're referencing to, so.
Where? Purple?
Yeah, I'm on purpose. You can lurk there. But yeah, I don't know which file. I gotta look at the thing again. I'm not sure too if that was in reference to the game ain't even launching, but it's worth a try. I don't have Spotify up right now. It's just Pandora. Want to switch up the music genre? They play different music here.
Barnes is helping me do it now. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, I gotta see which. If it's the one in your documents, I would first try making sure your drivers are updated for your video card. Then I think it's still a mod, to be honest with you. And then I would validate the files and then see if it crashes. If it crashes, then I would move on and maybe changing it to DirectX.
I can't stand people who think their shit don't stink.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Mine stinks just as worse as everybody else. And what a saying that is, you know? You'd be the first person that said that. You know, there's got to be the first. And for that saying to get as wider is known as a saying. That's a hell of a saying to come up with, you know?
Barnes said should he have it on Steam to launch with DirectX 11?
Um, try, before you go that route, validate your files and make sure your video drivers are up to date. You are Windows 10, right? I think you're the one that had Windows 10. You could try, yeah, you could do that too. It's not gonna hurt. And if it still
I think he
crashes,
did that already. And yes.
because when I was looking at the thing, I think it's a mod. I just can't figure out. It's not pointing to any direct mod. And for where it's happening, everything it's showing, the last thing running was, ATS. It was all core files of the game. But doesn't mean it's not associated with the mod causing it. I just can't figure out which one it is. I was looking at it last night again for a while. Don't fuck around with my dog. All can I can see, I fill up my garage. You know what? Try, like I said, another thing is eliminate some
Okay,
mods.
So try it after verifying files and making sure drivers are updated.
Yes. Yeah, make sure the drivers are updated, including your graphics driver, all that. Make sure your Ethernet port is all updated. I haven't had the opportunity to actually test it out myself yet and sit there and do it. Maybe a little later, I'll try to sit there for a bit, run ATS. Because you're saying it's happening after a while. It's not right off the bat. So it's coming across something that it's not that it because there was like an illegal access violation, but it's not pointing to what's causing it.
We tried to download the video thing and it won't work.
That's crazy. Do they not offer? They probably don't offer.
All my files are up to date.
All right, so here's the thing. Do you ever try looking and getting Windows 11 for free? Because I think they'll give you Windows 11 for free. Windows. You just have to run the compatibility and see if your PC is compatible with it. Because there's really no support in Windows 10 anymore at all. They closed that all down. So.
Tell Barnes to try that to get 11.
Because yeah, if you go to Windows and they'll have a compatibility check. They'll download it, and if it's compatible, they usually give it to you.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but well try.
Yeah. Check that out. I was debating on what to fucking do today. I almost put on. I had Arc Raiders on, but they were talking so much in Discord, and I didn't want to feel like switching channels. And wanted to hang for a bit, so it was too distracting. So I went to this for now. Tomorrow, though, we'll be doing the card pulls tomorrow. We'll give a game giveaway tomorrow. Something about these special jobs, they're not saving.
Just go ahead and send it to Victor. Lol.
Funny.
Play Drift Away.
It's not on. Spotify's not on, so you gotta give me a little bit. I was just tired of listening to the playlist there. I wanted to switch it up today. But you just tell me the song, I'll put it on in a little bit.
When is your next league race?
Friday? Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow Friday? Yeah, tomorrow. Shit, I gotta get on this race sim tonight, man. I gotta see how I'm gonna do, because I got races all weekend, and I don't know if I'm in the shape for doing them. But I can't keep missing it, pulling me all out. Dropping me too far down in points. You know what I'm saying? Might have to scrap this season on a couple of the leagues. But kind of stay active. Try to stay, show up still and all. Yeah, it was not comfortable going out driving around today. I didn't feel comfortable at all. It just
but don't make yourself be in more pain for it.
Yeah, I know. That's why they're at Richmond Sunday night. So I might gonna try some laps later there, see how it feels, or I don't know where they race the Saturday night. What I don't like about that league is that he doesn't put the races up until like right as they're supposed to start. So I can never really get a good practice session in using the track settings that he's doing. That's the only thing I don't like about that right now. I wish he would do it, but it sucks we had to go do this all over again. Well, we never really technically finished this one, so the other ones we know we finished. I don't know why they're not saving, but they're not saving any of them. Weird. Yeah, I was almost put Gas Station Simulator on too, but I wanted something even more brainless. I went to the partaking store before. I'm away at my home from the DMV. Yeah, they had such a great deal going on today. Listen to this shit. So, they had I always go and see what they have on sale. And all. They're like, "Oh, we got these package of gummies for sale. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, all right, you know, they're whatever price off, 50% off or whatever the hell they were. So, well, how much are they? You know? He goes, oh, they're $13 a pack. All right, that's pretty good. That's a good price for, you know, 100 milligram pack. I'm like, all right. And she goes, yeah. And then you get a second pack for a penny. I said, well, you got me fucking sold right there. So I end up getting 5 packs.
Oh, hell yes.
With 5 more packs. So I ended up with 10 packs for basically the price of 5, you know? So I hope that
OMG. Lol,
I
that's awesome.
I took one before I came on, so we'll see how that hits. And then they had sale on some flour, so I bought, you know, some flour, a half Z of flour. And then they had this drink stuff that you add to drink. So I'm gonna try that out. I didn't try that out yet though, but I'm gonna try that out. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. We'll try out this drink flavoring stuff. And it was at a good price. The only reason why I did it was like less than 20 bucks or something. Like, I gotta try it. Yeah, oh, and on top of that, because I'm in the loyalty program and it's between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m., I get an extra 20% off of the entire orders. So, you see, I was pretty happy stopping by there today. Figured I was out and about, and I don't get out and about too often, you know? So I'm good for a good month. Unless I run out of flour.
Damn it, Bobby. You had a great shopping day, then lol.
Yeah. I had a great experience at the DMV today. I know, isn't that a weird fucking thing to hear come out of someone's mouth? I had a good experience at the DMV.
Man, you are the first person to ever say that.
Right. So, listen to this. I had to make an appointment. It's by appointment only now, right? And I had to renew my license. Well, I have to get that stupid real ID, right? Well, when I went the other day to search because my license...
Again.
I don't know. What were you doing when it crashed? Were you driving in traffic?
Same. Ours too.
Right. So, all right, when I get off later, I'll go over there.
Yes, just driving in a load.
Here, try this. Take out the lowboy one. Take out the luck and the whatchamacallit? TBS cargo. And take out the alcohol one. The deliveries. Take those 3 mods out. Right?
Okay, we'll try that now.
And then try and play it because those 3 mods give you loads, and I think there's trailers in the game. The lowboy jobs, the alcohol ones, I forget what it's called, I'll look at, and then the TBS cargo, the one I did. Those have trailers in them. So I want you to run that game without those 3 mods.
Lowboy, alcohol, and TBS cargo.
Yes, take those 3 out right now. Or this is what you do. Don't take them out. Start a new profile with all the same mods except those 3 mods. You understand what I'm saying? So the easiest way to do that is just start a new profile. So you can have multiple profiles. Then go to the website and rearrange. It'll automatically rearrange your mods in that way like you have them already. Then go to your mod manager and just take those 3 out of that profile. So you're not fucking around with your main profile when you test. Or if you do it that way, when you're ready to go back to the server, like the mods for the server and put them in the right order, go back to the server, you could do. Whatever way you feel comfortable doing it. If I was sitting at the race sim, I would put it on and kind of show you and test too. But it has to be one of the someone has to do with traffic mod in it. I bet you it's the trailer. Same thing I said. If it crashes with them out, then it has to be the Featherlight ones. Something with
So
this
start
new
a new career without those mods in?
no
Use the other mods.
start a new career with all the same mods on, right? Then go to your mod manager and just take those 3 out and see if it crashes. Or start a new career and see if it crashes with the new career. It could be something with an old save, you know? I haven't had the chance to really to feel good enough to sit there and really experiment and dissect this. I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
I guess he'll start a new career.
Live, and I'm just doing power wash right now. I downloaded Truckers MP, but I never went in on it yet. That's where you know you're with a lot of people. That's where you gotta be. There's rules and all sorts of shit the way you gotta act, but not like we're worried about that. Yeah, so we'll try that way, and I could try it over here, but I guess I could try it. It'd just be with mouse and keyboard. I don't have any control set up. Maybe we'll do that after this. We're done with power wash today. But I'll go look at the sim anyway later on after I get the kid off the bus and all. I'll go sit over there. I'll go live doing it on TikTok because or maybe I'll go live all over the place, I guess. But and we'll dissect the problem with it.
Do we connect to World of Trucks with new career?
Yes, you can do that if you want. If it's just testing around, if you're gonna plan on doing that career, then yeah, I would connect. But other than that, if you're just testing, it's up to you. But it wouldn't hurt. My legs are sore as fuck today, man. They
I will
hurt.
do everything later. I will do ATS later.
Yeah.
This stuff is overstimulating.
I'll figure it out. I'll work on it later. Watch today be the day the kid wants to do something with me. Then it'll be even after, later than that. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta turn his shit off before I forget. Because I'll forget doing that later on. He's got to shower when he gets home. He doesn't fucking shower. Gives me shit. It's already off. Truly love the madam. Yeah, I gotta do a paint too. Shit. I gotta make a couple of paints. That's what we should have done today. Should have just got on doing some paints. Ah, these stupid stools again. But yeah, that's what I hate when ATS is, they always break shit, you know? Always something that's not, that needs to be updated. And when I too read too, I thought I found someone who said too that they were having issues with the res built. Something in the res built needed to be updated. But
Right. Do you think it's the mods or the game itself?
at one point, this is what's weird because at one point I had the issue with it was the game itself because it was that due to the network, not with net, the graphics card drivers. I had to roll back my graphics card drivers after an update on ATS because they broke it. So who knows, you know? And like I said, sometimes when I look through those files that was sent to me, it'll say this mod was trying to load and cause a crash. You know, showed that where the error was. Well, everything I see the errors, it's coming back to ATS Game EXE, which is the main launcher. But why would it would be? I would think that, you know, I don't know.
That's aggravating. I couldn't do what you do, lol.
I said sometimes it'll, you know, it's a nice easy fix, something you can figure out right away. Like with Project Zomboid, they have so many issues. I'm like, yeah, but it's the mods. The game is unstable. There's
Right.
nothing we can do until the author, the game devs or the author of the mods fix shit. You know, a lot of it's out of my control. Like I said, it could be one of the mods too that we have in there in that package, which I'm gonna probably sit down and just go from scratch again anyway and rebuild it with different mods. Um, I like the car trailers in there with all the NASCAR stuff. So I want to try to leave in, but it's just every other vehicle is at NASCAR. That's why I'm thinking it's something with traffic. It's a mod that has to deal with traffic because that's what's visible at the time. You know, it's not like we had too many mods that visual mods in there. You know.
Weird Al Yankovic is coming to Greensboro, woohoo.
Nice. You should go see him. I would go see him. He's an icon.
I might.
Took me all night long. Tomorrow we'll be ripping. Tomorrow. Ooh.
Haha.
Hope we have a busy day tomorrow. Hope we have a nice, exciting day tomorrow. We get a lot of participants. I gotta fix it up on Twitch again. Get Twitch to play along with it. Remember, folks, I am live on Twitch. Live on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. What else? You know, Kick. That's right. Can't forget about Kick. Yeah, that's it. We didn't go on Trovo or X.
Oh shoot, he'll go lurk on purple. Rumble.
Yep, I'm on Rumble too. Did I say Rumble? No, I missed Rumble. You're right. We are live on Rumble. Yes, we are. When I go back and check the stats out there and all, it's like I see people come in and out for briefly over there, but they never really chat. And when I miss their chat, it's because the TTS wasn't working. But it should be working now, because the last few times someone was over there, we got the TTS on working on Kick well. We never get really big chat on X, because I don't think it's... I think I have to resubscribe to the my streaming key on X, because I went back the other day, and I didn't see any past videos that should have been up. I think that might not. That's why I'm not even live over there right now, because I don't think it's working. But no one really watches over there anyway. I said I just threw shade on the wall and see what sticks, and apparently the shit I'm throwing is diarrhea. Hello. Nice. Look at you, moving up in the world over there. Hanging on top there. Oh, I had it. I really hope those other DLCs go on sale soon, because I got a really good promo video for when we do Back to the Future. I didn't do any for today. If I went on whatchamacallit, I was gonna post one I had up the other day, but I took down because they didn't get much views and I wasn't on long anyway, so. Right. we're way off on schedule today. I still got to try to get the $3 coupon. Now it's just a game for me if I can get it or not. You know, gives me purpose in life to sit on here enough to get a $3 coupon from TikTok.
Lol.
It's like a daily objective, right? I want to get back in the fucking racing more. Been killing me sitting out that much. I had to go over there this morning and I had to update drivers. I sat there for I had about a half hour to kill before I went to my appointment. So I sat there, cleaned up the drivers there, you know, did a little maintenance. Hey, we're going to the bell. What's up, 119? Speaking of race rigs. Hey, what's up, Grace?
What's up, brother Boxman?
What's up, man? How you doing? How's your day going? Just running a little late today. I had a...
It's all right, man. Another rainy day.
Yeah, it is rainy and shit in here, too. I had to actually leave the house today out of my cave. Go to society and deal with people this morning. In person. It's weird to say. I was just joking around like I have fucking anxiety going out of the house or something. I just don't like dealing with people in person anymore. But anyway, I had to go to DMV this morning. I had a pleasant experience. I don't think I even finished that story before. I think we got sidetracked. Started talking about something else. But oh yeah, know what? I didn't finish the story because I don't remember talking about a couple of things. But yeah, I'm like one of the few people that ever say they...
How are you doing today?
How you doing, Cody? Besides legs hurting, doing all right. But I had to go to DMV to get my license renewed because it expires in a couple of days. And I messed up. Oh, this is what I forgot. So I messed up. I forgot to set an appointment early enough to get the real ID in case I decide to travel anywhere, you know, because fucking stupid federal government all of a sudden need a real ID to get on a plane. Do I need a real ID to get in a fucking taxi? No. I need one to get on a plane, an air taxi. But anyway, I didn't get it because I had to make the appointment for that. The nearest appointment was 6 months from now. But I still need my license because it expires in
it's like, what is my id now fake? Lol.
a few days, right? So I had to make an appointment this morning for the DMV for my license. So I'm like, well, I still need my license, so I still got to go for a regular license. Went in, they said, all right, fill this out. You know, yeah, you have an appointment? Yeah, here's my name, blah, blah, oh, yep, there you are. Fill this application out or whatever. Okay. Fill it out, hand it to her. She's like, oh, you got to redo it. I'm sorry, you can't scratch anything out. You have to, there should be no scratches on the paper. Because I put my name, your name, I put my name. I'm like, oh, shit, well, I didn't realize it said first name, you know, last name with 2 different boxes. So I crashed it out. All right, so I had to do that. No big deal. So, fill the paperwork out, hobble my ass over. She goes, all right, go sit down. They'll call your number. As soon as I sit down, fucking boom, they call my number. Fucking awesome, man. So, went up, told the guy, he's like, oh, do you have this? Yeah, I hand him the paperwork I brought with me. You know, I got to show my birth certificate, all these fucking stupid things you need now to show that it's you. You can't just show your expired license. It has a fucking already picture of you on there saying, yeah, this is me. So he's like, all right. He goes, this all look good? Yeah, all looks good. He goes, all right, stay in there, take your picture. So he took my picture and he goes, all right. He picks the picture up and goes, does the picture look good? You know, you okay with this picture? I look at him. I didn't even look at the picture. And I'm like, Dude, I'm ugly, man. It, changing taking a second pitch ain't gonna change the look of it. And he starts laughing. I looked over at the pitcher. Oh, dude, it's fucking. No, look at me. I'm grotesque as it is. But I said, who sees my license anyway? Who the fuck cares? You know?
OMG.
No, I got it. I was in and out the whole thing, the whole experience at DMV, less than 20 minutes. I got my license renewed in less than 20 minutes. It took me longer to walk in and out of the
Holy
fucking
shit.
office than it was to me the actual fucking thing in the office to do.
Nice.
I love this fucking appointment shit. Kudos. That's the
Dang,
one
dude,
thing
that's
the
awesome.
DMV
I
has
gotta
done
go
right.
pay sales tax on my truck one of these days, lol.
I think that's the one thing that DMV did right now is that you got to have an appointment. I like that. And then I went to the Partake store and got me all sorts of goodies. Which I explained my awesome sales I got today. Maybe that's why I'm so chatty. And soon there's another. I know we're talking about Weird Al. Weird Al's not. But yeah, had a good experience there. Had a great experience at the Rooted. It's called Rooted, Englishtown, New Jersey. I'm gonna give a free plug out. Love to get them to sponsor one of my race cars. Fuck, I'll have them sponsor every car. I'm like, oh, we can work a sponsor deal out here. What do you do with your expired products? But yeah, they had some awesome deals going on today. And I hit it right, man. Like I said, I hit it right this morning. Got in between the 12 o'clock, got an extra 20% off this special deal. Oh, dude, it was awesome. I had a good time this morning, man. Everything went right this morning besides the pain.
You had a good day so far.
Yeah.
Haha.
And it started off with a fucking bill collector collecting agency calling me for a medical bill that should be covered under my workman's comp. So I told him, what does it have to do with this? I said, well, why don't you contact my lawyer because it's illegal for you to contact me because it's a workman's comp.
Oh, geez.
I don't give a fucking. I thought that's the way my day was going to go. But no, man. It went fucking awesome after that, after I told that guy to go fucking pound sand. So yeah, I'm glad I told that guy to pound sand. I did something good. It made me good karma today. I say that now, I'd probably fucking pound on my door. I got swatted or something, you know? Then the day's not going to end very well. But it's going good so far. In my mind. And we got some good tunes going on this morning. Like I said, I had to switch the tunes up today and just go to Pandora for the day. So you don't have control of the music.
Some differences tunes lol.
Right? You can see the difference, right?
Different.
I love my Pandora playlist, what comes on here. I just like the a couple of features I really do like besides the integration with TikTok on Spotify is if I want to play just a specific song, unless they might have changed it on Pandora, I just usually go whatever my playlist is random. So that's why you hear Weird Al, because I have Weird Al on my playlist. As should everybody. Weird Al is like the Beatles of parody music, you know?
Yes.
Dick. Chris Cornell did an
Hi,
excellent
Dad.
job on this remake. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? You having a good day? Just trying to keep right. And the streets don't change, but maybe the name.
I am hanging in there. Life treating me a little better. I am out of town in Indiana seeing the wife.
Oh,
Sickness going around.
oh yeah. Now I have because I finally went out of my cave today for a few hours. I had to grace the public with my appearance today for a couple of things. And then I have a feeling I'm gonna get sick now. Now that you say that, it put it in my head. I gotta go get me some medicine because I'm gonna get sick. No, only kidding. I hope you feel better, man. That does suck. I know it's a lot of shit's been going around.
Oh sheep. Yep, flu is going around again.
I didn't.
Yeah, I was the hospital with the wife last night. It's definitely going around.
Oh wow. Hope
A
everything's
Gracie
alright.
day yet.
Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate you. Thank you for the heart, me. But I hope everything's alright, man. I hope it all works out.
Hope she's okay.
Yeah, I had that shit. It started. What was it? Christmas Eve. It hit me, and it didn't end until fuck 2 weeks into January, 3 weeks into January when I finally felt better. I mean, that was fucking some nasty shit that went around.
Yep, we also had it. It was horrible.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you guys had it too. It just and we're like 4 states away. The internet now, it's a new thing with the internet. You can actually give people sickness and diseases. Interactive internet now.
Right law.
Oh, oh, don't fall. Ain't that bitch popping yet? Ah,
And yeah, don't mess around with Ryan.
yeah, bitch. But yeah, man. My kid's starting to feel. I got I think the last time from my kid. If my kids get anything that gets in my kid's class, I'm getting it. Little fucking petri dishes. Especially, I remember all the dudes fucking when he was in like daycare when he was younger.
Oh gosh, yes. You should try and get your son to goop with you one night.
I'm just trying to do anything with me. Trust me. It was fucking. Even if it was me playing fucking Roblox, I would do it. I can't get this kid to do nothing besides him playing with his friends
Roblox.
or him even doing fucking geometry dash, which he's like a fiend on. I would do anything with them. Anything, Fred. Trust me. Do you get old enough and you start having kids, um, you'll know. You know the feeling when your kid doesn't want to do it as a father. It's a little heartbreaking. There's nothing you can do. But hey, so I would take anything. Feels so right. Little
But at
foreigner.
least you try, unlike others.
Every day. Every morning when he goes to school, put it in his head. Every day when he comes home from school. Whenever I go upstairs, every time I go upstairs, even if I'm on, I said I'll be right back. I'll hit the bathroom and he's home. Hey, yo, bro, you want to do something? I'll get off, not even say I'll get off. If he said, yeah, I'll be like, all right, I'm done, streaming for the day. I'll do anything. I can't even tell him. No, not right now, not right now, not right now. That's what I get. I said, well, when's now going to be, bud? I've been asked for 6 months plus. That's all I hear is not right now. You want to be a man? Tell me you don't want to do nothing with me. No, that's not it. Well, don't fucking lie to me. Not gonna get in trouble if that's what you say. At least I know where I stand. But he doesn't want to do nothing with my wife, nothing with my daughter. Like, he just wants nothing to do with nobody. Uh,
Do you and your wife hang out?
Not much, no. Um, well, she works a lot, and then she works bingos at night. She goes to bingos at night. That's her thing. Like gaming and stuff, what I do during the day and all too, and I do at night also. It's usually because she's not home. It's either she's working at bingo somewhere or she's playing bingo somewhere. And then when she is, she's dealing with the kid and all that. So, and by the time, everything is settled down at night, either I have a race, or the nights I don't have a race, either she's too tired, she's watching a show that she really enjoys, which I give her time too. She works during the day. She does a lot. But we go out. We like this week. Is this coming up week? We're gonna probably go away for a night or two. And but I can't go too much places, because I can't move around too good. So, but she wants to probably go to
Good. You
casinos,
guys need that.
hang out, And it's not like I sleep upstairs in the bed too because I can't lay. It's it's tough for me to lay down too because the way my neck is, the nerves in my neck, or the way I lay, it makes my arms go numb and like claw up at night. It's fucking terrible. What'd you say? Well, you guys were lower because you guys were yapping, and I couldn't hear what was going. So that's why I lowered you. What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Got it. But yeah. So next week, sometime we would probably be going out for a day. Like I said,
A Gracie day, check Discord.
I can't go too far, and I can't do something that requires a lot of walking and stuff. So at least if we go there, we get right to the table. I sit there and like I sit here, take some meds. Thing, just a few- Yeah, so it'll be like 1 or 2 days next week. I won't be live. Oh no, what am I gonna do without my $3 coupon? I don't know. I think TikTok will survive.
You should offer to play Roblox with Junior and see what he says.
Yeah, I do. But I'll do it again. Fucking hate Roblox, but I'll do it. Like I said, I'll do it if it's me and him playing. You know. Summer life. Ooh, summer life. Oh, I call it summer lies. Because that's what Sandy did to what's his name in Greece. She lied. She lied to him. But he lied to her. Right? Is that what it was? During the summer? That's a movie I haven't seen probably in about 10 plus years. I think I've seen enough in my day. I don't really need to see it again. Oh, I'm not missing sleep that I haven't seen it. Oh, it must be all one piece. Oh, why would summer wine be, you think? What is that shit that people drink? Um, it's all fruity and shit. It's all wine. Rosé, right? Is that what it is? Is it rosé with the fucking like red? I don't know. I've been out of the drinking game too long.
No idea. I don't drink lol.
Forget what it's called. I think it's rosé. It's like fruity and shit. It's like a bunch of wine and fruit and comes in a bottle too. Some people make it from scratch. Other people just go to Sam's Club or the liquor store and buy a gallon of it. What? No, I'm not. I'm just live just how what's that summer wine people always drink? Mixture, right? Like rosé, not rosé, but it's like a wine mixture. But what's it called? Like no, there's they call it a specific name. I know other people make, different people make it. They call it that type of wine. Like it's always around during the summer. People always bring that shit to parties. Sometimes people make it from scratch. They add all sorts of fruit with it.
PJ?
You didn't? No, it's Gooch. Ah, no, there's a specific name. I think I just got rid of the bottle. I had a bottle down here for years that was unopened. And they had no way I would ever serve that to anybody. Got rid of it. Got the name. Type of name it. you know, like that class of drink, you know? Right. Yeah. But usually you can buy it in a bottle, already made. All right, what store are you going to? Oh, all right. All right. Is it rosé, maybe? Oh, I gotta look it up. It'll come to me later on. Know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna run upstairs. I'm walking up the stairs. The fucking name's gonna hit me. I'm like, ah, motherfucker. It's that. Little late for it, but hey, I guess I would remember it for maybe for next time. Holy shit! How much fucking high does this thing go? Got one too many now. It's like a wine punch. I know. I'm not getting off of it. I'll get off it. Because if you don't know what it is now, you're not gonna know if I keep bringing it up. What are you gonna be singing all summer long? Yeah, you know, I miss the little summer barbecues, hanging out, popping a couple of dozen down, you know? You know, there was always two types of drinking. You got your marathon drinking, or you got your sprinting, you know? When you're younger, you used to go to the bar early, you know, when you go to the bar, bars were always like sprints. You know, you only had a limited amount of time. And for some reason, we always decide people. Well, I was at the bar always early. We were bars all during the day. We were a night out. We would do it all the time. But when you know when you think about when people used to go to the bars and don't go out, it was 9, 10 o'clock at night. You know, which the bars closed at 1:32 here. You know, stop. So you had to sprint if you wanted to catch a good buzz. Then you got your marathon drink. Where you at a barbecue. You know, you're not there for the sprint. You know, you're there for the marathon. Where you control, and then ooh, we'd do a good case apiece on a marathon day, if not more. Yeah, miss the marathon days. I don't miss the day after, the next day. No, it's those days. I miss the day, not the next day. Let's do.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. I don't know if people catch what I said. If you listen to it, I said, come slide right in. That ring is red. Come slide right in.
Lol, I noticed it.
Eyes wide open all the time. Around his mind.
Rocky proud, Rocky proud.
Oh wow, we got a whole we gotta get the other side of that. I walked the Pasta Pete. But how to work? Oh, that's the Filipino way. Readers.
I just did a small load in a new career and didn't crash.
Did you take those mods out?
No.
Alright, try another load real quick and see. It could be that there's something corrupt in the save files, which would suck. But
Same mods with new career. Gonna do a few more loads.
yeah, do a couple of tests. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go on without taking anything out, just running it the way it is for it to crash on my end. Like I said, it could be something so simple with one of the graphic settings or something, you know? That because the update changed something.
But I don't want to have to do a new career, but that's what I am gonna have to do.
Just do it for a test to see. You don't want to do. I would suggest too, if you ever want to do MP truck or multiplayer trucking, whatever that multiplayer thing is. They got thousands of people on the server, which is pretty fucking cool. They don't run mods. You just got to use their thing. That's it. And there I start a new career. If I do that,
At Brayden, we just quickly made a new account and started doing quick jobs.
I would hate to have to start over. But if I do their site, their thing, and run that as a live on one day, I don't mind starting from scratch.
You will still have your other career.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
test with new career.
Yeah, it doesn't erase your other one. It's just easier when you start testing with the mods. So when you go back the other way, it's already set the way it used to be. Or then all right, we got to take this mod out. It's just an easier way to test, troubleshoot. And since I can't get on there right now, I appreciate that you're doing it. So that's what I'll be doing later. I'll go right to the new career, leave everything the way it was, or I'm going to run the old career first, have it crash so I can grab the crash file, look at it, and compare it to yours and see. Because the only difference I saw between Braden's and K-Barnes and Gracie's there was the computer information on it. You know, what graphics drivers you got, because that's on there, and, you know, and specs of the computer. And the one, besides the one's a lot more beefier than the other, you both are having the same
Oh
experience.
gosh dang it. It just crashed on the third damn load.
Now, did you take notice what was around you? Now take those 3 mods out that I told you. Or start with the low boy alcohol and see. Or take all 3 out, because fuck it, who cares about my mod? I want to know if my mod's broken or not. Wait, we're going to figure it out. Take those 3 mods out now on the new career, and then run a load and see what happens. Because you can keep, then from that point, you can keep taking mods out until it stops crashing. Because you'll be like, all right, now take the featherlight out next. Or, you know. I got to go deep dive into this. Because there's definitely something breaking it. A mod breaking it. Gotta be. I just hope it's not mine. I think it was mine. I would have heard something back already by the community. The people that use it. They're pretty much on the shit of. Okay, we might as well hit here, huh? Might as well hit here. I keep forgetting about this feature, man. All the same, that boring Carson. I say this all the time. When rage was against the machine and not for the machine. He drank the Kool-Aid. This is a big roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. The roof. The roof is fucking dirty. We need a lot of water and soap to get it clean. Clean, motherfucker. Clean. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's a little bit more intricate than I thought it was gonna be. It's all right. What else are we doing?
It's ATS, we gonna have to wait.
What?
I think ATS needs to get it figured out and then we can play again.
It's not ATS's problem. That's the thing. It's a mod. It's one of the mods has to be causing it. Because when I go to the website, not if it was an ATS, a true ATS problem, there'd be everybody and their mucking mother screaming on the message boards. Go to the discussions. Go in there. Maybe post a thing. Say, hey, my game keeps crashing. Can anybody help me? And then post the crash file. Some might be like, oh yeah, it might be this. Or they're gonna come back and tell you it's a mod. But I can't figure out which fucking mod it is there because it's not pointing to a mod. Someone might see something that I'm over missing. I don't know.
It may be the TBS cargo.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know why it would be, but it could be. It's up to date.
I am going to start a new career and do a couple loads and see if mine crashes with no mods.
See, if you already have all the mods already preset in there, it's just easier to start taking them out on the new career than it is to adding them back in. But if you want to definitely can prove it's not the mod, a mod, then yeah, start with no mods.
The mods aren't on my new career though.
They are. When you go to the thing, go to the mod manager. When you're in they're there. They're probably already activated. Should have cleaned this all off when I was up here. Was a happy girl the day that she left me.
Okay, I started a new career. I got all the mods. I am going to go do some loads.
Well, it crashed for Gracie doing with all the mods in, so probably gonna crash for you. I'm a mean machine. I'm drinking gasoline and honey. You can make my motor run. Two for me by the night. I'll be rolling like a freight train, flying like an aeroplane, feeling like a space brain one more time tonight. You ever had this stuff, Night Train? Woo! You thought Mad Dog 2020 got you fucked up. Yeah. This is right there with that Mad Dog 2020.
Yes, there is some saves with a red on them.
Then you're not in the right career. I was like, we got to get the bottom of this for it to pop. Oh. I'm on the night train. Oh, this seems, I don't know. I still think this works better than the other. But you shouldn't have any saves if you're in your new career.
I literally deleted all my saves because I think they were corrupt.
Why would you do that? That's the one thing I told you not to do. Unless you just want to start from scratch, but I wouldn't advise deleting all your saves. If I said open up another, just make another profile.
The files were corrupt.
No, they're not corrupt. It's just that you don't have them.
Now you definitely have to start a new career.
Yeah, dude, the files are not corrupt. All it's telling you is that it doesn't have that mod and it's okay just to continue with that file. But you're supposed to be starting a new profile, so you shouldn't have any corrupt saves. Now you definitely gotta fucking start, unless you can restore that shit, but...
Never delete the saves. Barnes did that and deleted our whole game months ago.
And never once did I ever tell anybody to delete any fucking saves.
Nope. Lol, but it still crashed without those 3 mods. Try Feather like you said?
Yep. There's a group of all the NASCAR shit. All the Featherlight NASCARs, like the NASCAR trailers or whatever. Go them next.
Alright.
Even take the Dale Jr. one out. Anything that has to do with trailers, because that's traffic stuff. People always tell me, be careful what you do. Ooh. We're all over the place on this building today, folks. Oh, you know what? If it crashes after that, take the sound fix mod out. That was recently updated.
Okay.
I am the one. With my girl, Billie Jean. Remember that? I don't know if people remember that movie. You guys are a little too young. I think name was Billie Jean. I forget the name of the movie now. It's like the rebel girl on the run. Blonde hair, then she cuts her hair. Now she's this badass. Teaching young girls how about a period from on the run from the cops.
Lol.
That movie came out in the 80s. I forget the name of it. I thought it was Billie Jean, name of the movie. Been long ago. We're gonna need the thing over here anyway. Oh, I know. Been coming for some time. Oh yeah, Grace. I also got a good deal on a half for under $100 at a dispensary. That's me too. That's here is pretty good. Dispensaries here, very, very. I do see some of the stuff, some of the prices on some stuff going down a little bit. You ever
Oh wow.
see?
Definitely good price.
Here, yeah. Because there's some of the stuff that goes for no joke for just 3.5 grams. That's just an eighth, right? At that point, $60, $50. Like it's it's crazy. And I haven't been able to get the black market stuff in a while. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Well, the guy was getting it for me.
Sheesh. About the same for really good stuff around here.
Yeah. So normally I was getting a Z for like 150 bucks. Sometimes I come across it for a hundo, you know? I had a really good connect for a while, and then he gave it up. I've been watching you. Don't you see?
Yeah,
You,
that's about what we pay also.
which ain't a bad price, considering what I used to pay. I'm like, it went down. The prices definitely went down. So
But it only lasts us a week for half lol.
well, you got two. You know, you got two dipping in that. Me, I'm a single dipper, man. I got no one coming over and partaking with me.
Yeah, true, and it's all I do lol.
So shit lasts me pretty while. Especially when it's cold out. Because I gotta like bundle up, go outside. I'm cold as fuck lately too. So it could be like 80 degrees outside. I'll probably be outside with a sweatshirt on, you know?
Haha, yeah.
My old blood. My old thinning blood. What? There's something over there. I heard something pop or yeah, see some of these maps will go quick. Like others are just fucking pain in the ass. This is like borderline pain in the ass. There's a lot of little nicks and crannies too. Maybe your alternator went. Or your starter. They're playing Project. Oh, you fuck you, you Motherfucker.
Are we gonna be goofing tonight?
I'm gonna try to tonight, yeah. I was always goofed before, but too much was going on in my ear and Discord that it would just distract me, and I didn't feel like being that antisocial in there today, like I normally am during the day. I usually block out a Discord when I'm live with the other guys because they're always they're playing something else and they're always talking, and especially if I do Arc, I like to hear my surroundings, you know. And with them yapping in my ear, I can't really hear too much sometimes. So, but yeah, I like to. We gotta go to Montes, man. We need to do some Montes runs. I gotta get that quest done. Also, too, for some reason, when I logged into Arc this morning, check out my inventory and all, you know, um, there was an update, but I didn't see anything in the update notes for it. So, throwing it out there, you know. Who knows? It might have been an update from last night that I missed. So, yeah, I started late today, Vic. So I figure I'll just do some of this for a few hours that I have before I have to go take care of a couple other things, and then yeah, back later. I don't think I might have to. I might go try do this race tonight if they do a practice race tonight. I got to get some sim time in. See how I'm feeling. Gonna be worth it or not? Track, you know. I don't even know if they're doing a race Thursday. They should be doing one tonight. The other Yes Carly ain't starting up till like the 12th or something. So we got time for that. I gotta go look in
I
that.
am excited for cards tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow we are planning on we'll be going with the fossil Pokemon is gonna be the contest tomorrow. You can still go for the legendary pull, but that's only if you beat the legendary card. You'll get it. So that's like a side note. But tomorrow's main thing is gonna be the fossil Pokemon. So looking forward to tomorrow. I've been keeping up to date with all the mods on it, so I just updated a bunch of mods today for it. I'm sure by tomorrow
I am
morning
just going to restart everything and get the mods back, and plus my truck was destroyed. I will be prepared.
the so yeah, I'm
Because
looking.
when it started to crash, it unpaused and hit a rock head on.
That's what happened. I'm telling you, it's got to be a traffic mod that's causing it. Something that has to do with the traffic. But she took out my mods and the cargo mods, so thank God it ain't that. It could also be something with sound. There's like a couple of sound fix mods that could be causing it. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing the mod name and it's going towards the ATS era. But
Morgan Freeman.
is it Morgan Freeman? He broke?
I just did a load. Gonna do another. Could be.
Realize. Yeah, we don't. And the other thing too, Victor, I don't have Spotify on. I just got Pandora. rocking. So you'll get, like, say, this you'll get anywhere from Slayer to Johnny Cash to some Nancy Sinatra. You never know what you're gonna get on this station. Came across some pretty good. This black guy singing something like this, pretty good fucking. I mean, to me, like it hit pretty deep. Some of the lyrics he was saying, this blues type. Next time I come across him, I'll try to share him out or retweet him. But yeah, he had some fucking powerful words in his lyrics. Hit way, way too close to home, and I mean way too close. I mean, hit home, basically. And I don't want to know why TikTok put that across my feed. There had to be a reason why. Maybe TikTok knows. Maybe the AI or the algorithm knows I needed to hear that. Right? Who knows? Right? It's weird. You don't know how this fucking.
Or maybe it wasn't TikTok. Lol.
It just had to be on their platform. Maybe it's just karma or something the universe out there said I needed to hear that. Could be. Could be.
The man above may be lol.
Could be.
And plus I didn't have much in the game either.
Well, you can always get, there's always real money cheap mods and stuff you can put in real quick to get your money back up if need be. And get your level shot up, but can anybody name where this song's from? I think Vic would know this one.
At Braden, yeah, I'd be glad of that. We do, that's why I am trying to figure it out.
Wow, I can't believe it knows who the song is.
Song is wild.
Yeah, but do you know where it's from? That was the question. Do you know where this song is from?
Negative.
Very popular movie. He likes his boxes. I always say that. I always have a box just to drop shit off, and if you guys don't want anything out of it, grab it. You do what you want with them. Oh, that song was from Super Troopers. Station. $1,000,000 $50 that Hannah. I'm only 80% done here. Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate you, Vic. Find a Hannah of my own. Daddy's gonna love, wanna know. Sorry, folks. I know, terrible singer. Terrible singer.
Too bad they don't have crowd control for this game.
I know. I can set up crowd control for this, but all it does is fuck with my visuals. It'll like fog the screen out or go psychedelic on me for, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. That's it. I didn't think that was
More
very
the crime scene cleaner game.
right. Same thing. None of those. All those games I play, Vic. I'm looking for stuff to do to make it more interactive, which is, but nothing has it. Like I could do it for art graders, but art graders, you're just fucking with my visual, making the screen go white or snowflakes come across the screen. Add annoying sounds.
I would like to throw a gift for more blood or food.
Right, that's what I would say would be good. Have it that gives 10% of dirt back, or throw shit on the wall. What game was it? We were just playing recently. That was it. PowerWash 2. I think it was PowerWash 2. It was at the school, right? We were cleaning the pool. And then what was happening? Oh no, it was Pool Cleaner. Pool Cleaner had it one of the scenarios. They were throwing shit in the pool again as I was cleaning it. But they don't have that like as an option. At least like you said, throw dirt. Make start over, or something. If I ever had something that made me start over, I'd be like, fuck you guys. That ain't gonna be cheap. But yeah, like add more dirt. Load last save, which would bring back progress, There would be a lot of cool ones that could be very useful. That would work. Great tune right here, actually. I gonna wanna smoke it with you. Like I said, my wife smoked. This would be our romantic song. Gonna wanna smoke it with you. It's not a good song to sing with your buddies when you pack it, though. This is like a song that Gracie and Barnes should be singing to each other.
LMAO. LOL.
So if I ever get a girlfriend, she's gonna have to be a smoker. Or a side piece. Just kidding, dear. I'll get her to be a smoker one day. I'll get her to be a smoker one day. Or my next wife would be a smoker. Yeah, right. Is that better, Grace? My next wife. You know how they say you first time you marry for love, second time's for money? Not me. Second time's gotta be a smoker. This will be our wedding song we dance to. Talk about what
Haha.
when my conscience all gone. Have to do. Not for two. Wanna smoke it with you.
It's great weather in North Carolina right now.
It's rainy and cold here.
Almost 80 degrees today.
Wow. Not here. And we're not too far from you. It's like 45, it says. And rainy. Or cloudy now, but it was raining all
A
morning on
grassy
and off.
day, and then tomorrow it will be 20.
And the day after that, the fucking whole state will be sick.
OMFG, seriously?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's 45 right now. Unless you're talking about him, his cold weather, but. I was gonna say, I think snow weather's almost done for us here. We're gonna start getting into the rainy season, which I dread. What about Mr. Reed's doing today? He hasn't popped in. Must be busy working. It must got him working.
Hasn't crashed yet, but now that I say something, it probably will.
Which one did you take out? What was the last one you took out? The featherlights or the sound?
All the NASCAR stuff.
Okay. Just popping. Pop, bitch. There we go.
What's going on?
Ah, you must have heard me. Is your ears ringing? Oh, you just fucking lurking in the
I
background.
heard you, OMG.
He had
My
to have.
ears were burning.
Yeah? Had to
Literally
have.
2 minutes ago.
Had to have, Grace. Had to have. It's
I
gonna put.
couldn't handle the pain.
That if someone texts your ass.
I
How
had
you
to
doing,
come hear it myself, lol. Father Box is in his head.
How you doing, bud? How's your day going? Busy at work?
Father? Why oh why?
Oh no, I just
Hell
said
yeah.
I haven't. Surprised I said I haven't heard from Reed today. I know I started late. I said either he's busy at work or he found someone new to go watch, listen to. Someone more exciting, someone more entertaining. I would.
Yeah, he sits over there with Pete all day. Lol nah, I've been moving our water filtration systems. No, I don't lol.
Dude, I'm only kidding, man. I don't expect that to come. I was just funny because usually you come by.
At Reed, yes, you do. And my data has been a pain in my ass recently.
Your data. You don't got unlimited data on your phone? What kind of horse
I
shit's
mess
that?
with Pete for like 30 minutes.
Who's Pete? Which one's Pete?
I do, but they ramp it down.
Do I not know who Pete is?
Back marker, bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his real name. I couldn't
He's the
tell.
backdoor bro.
Backdoor, bro. Hope he'll come in tomorrow and play. He won, but why is it back marker Chris? Or is it backdoor, bro? Oh, backdoor, bro. All right. Because it was back marker Chris, wasn't it? Or is that two different people just using similar names? Got me all fucking confused now. All confused.
One minute. Phone call. You have to ask Reed about that.
But I know, well, I don't see Victor here. I know Victor knows him. I think he watches Victor, or Victor brought him in here the other day, or chatted to him the other day, and he came in and played. So we might have a new player, a regular player. This could be interesting. Let's see.
Did I ever tell you that
Hello?
there is a king cobra living in my woods?
Hello? This? Nah, I'm not interested. What? Water purification, but I hate water, man. I'm a Gatorade guy.
That's okay, sir. No problem. Thank you for your time.
Okay, bye-bye. So you guys say something like that. Then they get off the phone.
Laugh cry. Laugh
I
cry.
I was very nice in the beginning. I was just like, yeah, I'm not
Lol.
interested. And he kept on going on. So now I'm going to play a game with you. Right? If he would just hung up after, okay, sir, but then he had to keep going on with his shit. So, all right, now we're going to play. Fuck him. This is an unsolicited call, sir. I should have said. I'm contacting my attorney. Oh my fucking legs.
I blocked unknown callers from calling me. Can't stand that sheet.
Yeah. Well, here's one of the problems I have and why I can't do that, because I'm expecting calls for procedure set up to get more, shots put in my back and all like that. So I gotta kind of answer them.
Yeah, definitely.
So unfortunately, but after that, like same with the people today, I always block them. After I know it's not, I'll block the number. Like the asshole called today trying to get money from me for a collection agency, I know my bills are all paid. All my bills are fucking paid. No, I don't owe anybody money. I might own a credit card a little bit of money, but that's about it, a monthly payment. But which is on time. So anyone calling it, it's
Exactly.
medical bills, it's all workman's comp. You shouldn't be contacting, you know? It's all uninsured. If you contacted wrong, I told you. I don't know if I've told you, but I got a thing in the mail. I had to go to court. They sent me a thing. I was being sued by one of the people for the money, and I'm like, I called my lawyer right away. I said, "Yo, this is what." He's like, "Get the fuck out of here." He goes, "Who's contacting him?" So he contacted the law firm that's suing me for it. And then they looked into, goes, "Oh yeah, we're not supposed to have any contact with him." He goes, "You're absolutely right." He's like, "All right, well, we're gonna remove the lawsuit through the courts," and they had to pay for everything for doing that because they know they could have gotten sued pretty,
SMH lol good.
So that's what I told the people when they call him, like, "This is part of a whatchamacallit, contact my lawyer." "Well, we don't know your lawyer's
At
number." I was
Gracie
like,
Day,
"Well,
what did you
they
take out
do."
for it to stop crashing? He'll send it to you. At Gracie Day MK.
I know we got a bunch up there to do. I don't think this roof popped yet. I know I need a whatchamacallit for over there. Ah. I have to go take a leak in a minute. Stretch my leg out. Finish this front here real quick. Hide anywhere. Yeah, that's right. We didn't go top of these yet. The birdhouse. Oh Lord. Anywhere I go.
I need to eat some lunch, man.
Yeah, I gotta get something soon.
Me too.
Myself. I just might wait for dinner though. I gotta get back. I've been eating not eating a lot, but I've been eating a lot more than I normally have been lately. And I gotta stop. Because it's all garbage when my wife goes. It's fucking like either McDonald's fries or Wendy's fries, shit like that. And I don't eat a lot during the day. Sometimes I get hungry during the day. I'll get that real nauseous feeling that I have to eat or force myself to eat. When I was out today, I was gonna go stop at Quick Check and get me a I usually get you guys get Quick Checks by you? I like their food better than Wawa's. But I'll get a little chicken wrap with grilled chicken, pepperoni, provolone, and raw onions. Oh my god, it's fucking delicious. Yeah. Yes, Anthony Strickland jumped in. I know he's not on this TikTok anymore. He said he stepped away, but he used to come in here every now and then. Asking about that game Marathon. Um, I was just telling him I wasn't a fan of it. Really, the game wasn't really for me. I really didn't enjoy it too much. I don't know. Was I live when I was playing that last weekend? Can't remember if I went live or not with that. But yeah, I wasn't a real big fan of it. I think I discussed it the other day, my thoughts on it. I don't want to get too deep to be a repeating piece of shit.
Don't even know what it is, haha.
It's a game called Marathon. They had a free weekend last weekend. It was actually just released today. And, everybody's like, oh, it's the Arc Killer, blah, blah, because it's an extraction shooter game made by Bungie, which does Halo and all that. I technically didn't find it too that good. Other people loved it. Other people, but the game wasn't for
Oh,
me.
okay.
I think I explained the other day about it. Just the game wasn't for me. And for a $40 game, it's not a game I would spend $40 on. Not a good tune. Like, looking at the time, I'm like, shit. But I realized I didn't get on until almost noon.
Dude, this job is taking forever. Are you ever gonna finish it?
So,
JK lol.
it's only 98%. We're almost done. Wanted to get this one and the other one done. Even though it's not saving or like that says we finished it, I still want it done in my eyes, you know? I know I did it. I got proof I did it.
Yes.
It could just be some with the seasonal DLC could be bugged, you know? Okay, we gotta get up there. Whoa, 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 look at that dirt.
You will never guess what.
Game crashed.
Mine hasn't yet. Lol. No, my fish shit on my cat.
That's physically impossible. I gotta shave my head too. Yeah, fucking picture. I'm all scruffy in my fucking picture. I did really look terrible in it. Nothing I could do. Nothing I care about either. Plus, it'll fit the narrative when they place my DL picture on the evening news. You know, they're like, "Oh, yep, yep." Then I can just see that dude doing that. I mean, my most wanted.
You don't have to shave your hair, you ain't got none. OMG.
Oh, I got a horseshoe coming in, buddy. You don't know what the horseshoe is? Vic's got the horseshoe. Vic knows what I'm talking about.
Alright, I am back.
Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate you.
Dude, I am driving all over the place.
Why are you
Sooner or
driving?
later, we'll be getting that horseshoe.
Yeah, you're too young to have the horseshoe.
Well, I fixed an AC unit earlier. Now it's leaking.
Holy shit, we're missing a lot. That sucks. That's terrible.
I meant to say sooner or later Barnes will get it. And then Gracie will have a magic ball.
Mm. Missing the belt, eh? Oh, yes, we are. Fuck.
Barnes has just about as much hair as me right now. Lol.
Huh.
At Gracie Day Noise.
Says the belt. Where the fuck is the belt dirty?
I am going to log on and do a couple loads, didn't get the mods back. Never mind, I still have the mods.
I can't play her. It's an alright song, but they ruin it. Like, the chorus is good with that.
At Brayden, did you take the ones out I sent you? At Gracie Day Finna 2.
Happen to be.
All it does is pop up a big white screen when I go to career.
Something ain't loading in, right? Hey, we're going to the belt. Oh, we got a little belt on. Gracie Raid. What's up? Got to go back and he's got to repeat. Got a repeater he's got to go do. That does suck, man. You fix something, you spend a lot of time on it. Turret, front turret, window frame. What did I miss on here?
Legitimately would rather box prime Mike Tyson than go back.
Yeah, I hate, especially when you had a job that was a bitch job. Then you got to go back to it. Yeah. Been there, man. It sucks. Especially if it's a troubleshooting job and you spend hours, you troubleshoot, you fix something, and everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, wham, there it is. Right back at you.
At Gracie Day, check Discord. Dude, I don't know diddly squat about package handlers. I wing it and use Chat GPT.
Well, you're going to learn about them. Oh, wow. There's a lot of dirt right there. Almost. We got a couple more things. Ooh, 89. Pathway light. Jack-o'-lanterns. That looks like a jack-o'-lantern. Missing a house column.
At least my hotel is close.
Oh, wow. You're on the road. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Sadly.
Scooping tonight. You PvPing tonight. This house column. What? Did I not highlight it?
I had to update ARC on my Xbox lol.
Yeah, there was an update today when I logged in real quick. But they didn't say anything on the notes that there was an update. Something
We
patched.
only PvP when provoked.
Yeah, but you're getting put in those lobbies, so you're getting provoked a lot.
Okay, most of the time. Sometimes we do provoke it.
I'm only happy when it does.
At read like all the time when running with that 119 guy.
Rear tower walls. How did I miss a wall?
Yeah, that guy's a bad influence.
Thank you very much.
Why can't I jump up there? God damn it. There we go. Rear house window frame. House window frame. I can't find where that Premiere one is, though. That's pissing me off a little. I love the way you smack my ass. I love the dirty things you do. Premiere columns.
At Reed, I knew the first time he saw a Rocketeer.
I'm an asshole. I am an asshole. I'm an asshole. All right, we got one more to do here, and we're pretty much done until I start buying the DLCs. We're 3 or 4, 4, right? Yeah, we're 4 away. Once they go on sale, we'll be getting them. See, look, new. All right, so we still got to do that one. So we did. So that's 100%. Watch what happens. Once we hit like this, they're going to
I
say,
am doing some small loads and it is not crashing. I think we got it, man.
which one did you take out?
Just completed another load. Gonna leave it up while I eat lunch.
All right. You think it's the feather lights, huh? All right, we got Sam's Workshop. Let's start it.
We took all NASCAR and Lowboy and TBS cargo out.
Right. But you could put Lowboy and TBS cargo back in because
If you need us to, we will send you our mod list.
no, what's going to
Maybe
happen is
so if it doesn't crash this time.
right. So you got to put the TBS and the Lowboy and the alcohol one back in because they might not have been your problem because they crashed after you took them out. So if you put them back in and run it and see, you should be okay. So I have a feeling, was that feather
And
light?
just leave out the NASCAR.
Yeah, just it sucks because it's great visual, but I'm gonna have to play and see which one it was because there is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. one in there, which should work okay.
So no NASCAR stuff allowed then.
It's just they might need to. Holy fuck!
Alright, I'll put the others back in after.
Holy fuck!
You not complete that today.
No,
What
I
the
don't think
hell
this.
happened in there.
This is not gonna complete. It's not. It's not what the hell happened in there. Look at all this little shit. All those Oh, fucking A.
At Victor 5 Stog, they definitely had a Diddy party.
Yeah. That was the pool. That pool cleaner game pissed me off yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little aggravated.
At
'Cause
Drayton, I think Diddy would cringe at this disaster.
I don't think TikTok pushed that video out for me yesterday at all. I think because it had
At
Diddy in
Victor
it.
5 Stog, it's not dirty enough for him.
Fucking Santa's workshop. Doesn't he have elves to keep this shit clean? We all know he has elves up there. He should be keeping the shit clean.
Yeah, you're the elf, haha.
Yeah.
Santa had a 18 and over party last night.
Yeah, so I got an hour. Then I gotta go take a break. Go deal with this kid for a little bit because he's got a lot of shit he needs to get done. And he's gonna give me a fucking problem about every single little bit of it. Yeah, there's no way we're getting this done in an hour. Santa's suit. Remember, kids, Santa's real. This is his make-believe hideout that I'm cleaning. Who's your daddy?
Yeah, you keep saying that. Santa is real and his name is Tim Allen. Tim Allen.
Yes, it is Tim Allen. Like, we all know Morgan Freeman's like the only guy that can really play God, right? We all agree in that?
Yes, law.
Right? So, Tim Allen is the only one that can really play Santa Claus. We all agree in that one.
Oh, 100%.
Alright? Alright. So who the fuck plays the Easter Bunny?
The Easter Bunny is Jeffrey Epstein.
That's fucked up.
Well, TBIS can go one for two ways.
Alright?
I would say Danny DeVito.
That's the Easter Bunny, huh? Or you can really think this way, alright? So we got the God, right?
Ain't no party like a Epstein party.
Yeah, we can't discuss that with you.
I mean, he played the Penguin. It's only fitting.
The Penguin, yes. He's definitely the Penguin guy. I'll give you that one. He's the only one that should be able to play the Penguin. Which, by the way, I do have to say, Colin Farrell. I want to say this, though. Colin Farrell did a fucking awesome job in that show. I think he can beat Danny DeVito out in that aspect. Because he fucking played the shit out of the fucking, the Penguin in that. If you have not seen that show, you should go watch it. It was really good. I forget what's on. It's on Netflix or one of those. I think it might have been Netflix. Look at that Penguin show that came out. Or FX. I don't know who the fuck did it. But it was good. But Danny DeVito as the Penguin in the Batman movie, Stella. He should be that guy. He should. He's got the look.
I need to watch more TV. All I watch is racing, football, and SpongeBob.
Well, this is I binge watch the series stuff here and there. I haven't watched anything really good in a while. But we're just talking stuff I like that's on Netflix. I don't even have. I got a regular TV right here, but I was only using that for football and UFC. Well, UFC I don't have that. I got that on my Android box here. With now that it's on whatchamacallit, it makes it so much easier. What's that fucking thing? Paramount. I love that they went over to Paramount. I really do. I think that's awesome. And I think that's great for the consumer, for the people, the fans to watch it.
I can't sit in one spot for long enough to binge watch TV. I think I have some ADHD lol.
I can lay my ass on that fucking couch for days.
At Gracie Day, you can watch The Burn again.
I could
At
easily
Braden,
do
you
that.
have just reached level 54.
But I'll get in because of my situation. I'll get into such a funk.
Burnt peanut.
This is why I game a lot. And this is why I stream a lot. It just like I said before, it just keeps me busy. I can't do that right now. It'll put me in a bad way. And I'm struggling enough not to be in that bad way. I don't need that on top of it. Oh, nigga.
You should watch the Burnt Peanut One Night Box.
I see his clips and all.
At Braden, heck no. Not while I am trying to sleep at least. Woke up to goof goof goof.
He's got a channel now that's on 24/7. It's just his old reruns going. He's catching on it. Good for him, man. Glad, you know. Any gamer that really makes that,
Gracie Day.
I'm happy for him because it's not that easy and he's got the niche to do it. He's got his little niche, you know?
Yes, and Barnes puts it on the TV while we sleep. So annoying.
Burnt Peanut fan. But now there's so many people, like, I've noticed a lot of people streaming art creators now, you know, too, also. It's a hot thing to stream. But you see, I stick to mine. Would I probably get more views if I just stood with and more people? Probably. Not too many people into PowerWash Sim anymore, you know? I just wanted to do something today that I could just chat and not concentrate too much, you know? Again, I just needed a mindless game day, you know? Like tomorrow's gonna be fun. Tomorrow's kind of not mindless, but like, you know, we're gonna have fun. Tomorrow's a good, you know, energetic show. We'll give shit away and we'll play that game. We'll be ripping cards. It'll go in spurts tomorrow, I know, but it's still gonna be a good day. So tomorrow, I don't know what time. What time should we start tomorrow? I'm gonna try to get on by 9 a.m. I gotta set to more of a schedule, you know. I gotta get off my ass. Maybe later I'll start writing up a schedule and start posting a schedule. Maybe more consistent. Again, I got the thing today when I went on a TikTok. I'm at 96%. I outshine 96% of the stream or whatever it's that, you know, streamers or something. Consistency. And I'm like, oh, push me to FYP then if I'm that fucking more consistent. You know, why am I only getting 129 views on TikTok? I should be getting more. I used to have thousands of views, which was awesome in the beginning, but they changed the algorithm so much, and then they hate the iRacers. All went downhill since agencies came involved in shit with that. There was never
TikTok
live.
just doesn't like us at all.
No, they don't like, because we don't, like I said it before, I don't want to get into it again, but they don't like, we don't bring enough revenue for them to put us in FYP. Yeah. But then they'll suspend me 8 days or ban me 8 days, say I'm begging for, because I had a shirt that had my website on it, you know? Assholes. That's why I don't wear that sweatshirt no more. Your gifting is suspended. Your gifting is suspended.
Oh, now a woman can be on here with none and all over the FYP.
Right? Exactly. Hey, good for them, right? Good for them. I'm not a jealous person, so hey, what if that works for them and that's what's giving them, you know? Good for them. I always said that a long time ago, you know, it's, I ain't gonna say it now. If I have people watch somewhere else too, be like, maybe that's why those other women that were starting to watch over on Twitch and all and help me out left. He coming back in a while. I might have said something, see? I think I did talk about how a good set of titties will get you pretty far on the streaming world.
I am one, and he'll say it again. It's weird to me, lol.
You could just be opening mail. You could just be opening junk mail as a channel with the cleavage hanging out, and you're gonna have thousands of people in there, and you giggle every now and then. Oh, stop that!
I literally have like 3 friends that are girls. They're just freaking weird.
Women are complicated species. And you're not the only one that a lot of women don't have a lot of women friends. There's a reason for that.
Barnes will say I am complicated, but I am really not. Buy me coffee and take me racing. I am set.
Huh? There's a very Jim Jeffries had this little routine
I
I
don't do
saw
all the
recently.
makeup or hair stuff. I do like my nails though.
No? He did something really funny. Now, Jim Jeffries I always liked. But then he drank the Kool-Aid and got too political where he shouldn't have been. And I haven't really watched him since. But I did come across a clip that was put out by him that made me laugh. That was 100% true. And I'm probably not going to do it justice. But I can give you the thing about it. He went over divorce rates on who gets divorced the most. And he was fucking almost spot on it. That really made me laugh. Like, you really think about it. It's like, yeah. It didn't make women too happy. But, because the truth hurts. Sometimes with women, you know? Truth hurts the worst sometimes. You know, they have, I guess they're a little more sensitive about shit. And it was more, like I said, the divorce rate. And he basically said that he's like the highest divorce rates, and he threw it out. It was with lesbians, right? And he goes, why is that? He goes, you got two women involved in the relationship. So, of course, naturally you would think the lesbian rate would be higher. And he goes, second comes in is male-female. You had a sexual, you know, your common marriage. Why? Well, what's the common denominator with the first one? There's a woman involved. And he goes, he goes, the people with the least divorce rate is gay men that are married. And he goes, why would that be? There's no woman involved. He was like, the way he delivered everything was fucking, I mean, right on. Next time I do come
I
across,
agree,
or
it's definitely not all the time the woman law.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you. It was fucking hysterical. But if you go by the numbers of divorce rates, I'm not saying it always is the woman in traditional marriage. Without a doubt, I'm not saying it is. Everybody's at their fault. It takes two on certain shit, you know. But he said, but the highest divorce rates, it's two women. And then, you know, the leader to the least of the two is gay men.
I can see why law.
But I think it was kind of funny. Do a quick search of it too. If you do like Jim Jeffries divorce rates or something, it'll probably come up. I did really like his show when he was on FX, man. I found it fucking hysterical. Oh, by the way, the rain cleans your shit. It's already in that server. It's just very slow. It's not instant. It should. Yep, you should have it already in there. Because I looked it up today and I'm subscribed to it. So I'm like, it should be there. And it just says it's a very slow rate. It's not instant. So the more you're in it, the more it should start coming off. And it's, oh yeah, of course.
Did someone say complicated? Such a good tune.
Yeah, but you can't play it. I don't have it on. I missed what you said because someone talked in chat. Nah, I was advised I should look into it. And I did. And it's already on the fucking server. I used the wrong word. I was messing with you yesterday. I'm like, I thought you said you weren't playing no more. Well, it pissed me off. Of course I'm coming back to it. It's alright. You what?
At Gracie Day, you are complicated. I was working and you come back and go I ordered AirPods.
What, AirPods for work now? But didn't you say they got you a computer and everything, right? They sent you everything?
No, Gracie ordered AirPods while I was working for herself.
Oh.
Okay, mister keeps ordering diecast and everything else lol. Fight me.
Dude, left of me. There's something over here. Gotta be something behind here I'm missing.
At
Just
Gracie
no.
Day, what's for lunch?
Close your eyes. What do you see?
It was my late Valentine's Day present since he didn't get me anything. Lol. At kbarnes0057, whatever you want. Lol.
Oh. Oh, she said whatever, dude. Take advantage of it. We all heard it.
He does have a 30-minute lunchtime. Lol.
Yeah, in reality, it only needs 30 seconds.
Exactly. You said that right, boy.
You could take that as a compliment. See it in the thing, Billy Ryan.
I definitely do. Ha ha ha. At Gracie Day, you got roses and a dinner. You get spoiled 365 days a year, not just one.
Ooh. Yeah. You tell her. Recognize. I just like fucking.
I got rose a week later cause I asked for them. Shush it.
Fucking antagonizing today, am I? I'm on everybody's side today.
Don't let him lie to you, lol. I did get Mexican, which is what I wanted.
Oh, what you got? You got some Taco Bell? Could you believe that the number one Mexican restaurant in the United States is Taco Bell? Let that sink in, folks. The number one Mexican restaurant in the United States is Taco Bell.
That's crazy. I love Taco Bell, but we went to an actual Mexican restaurant, haha.
Oh yeah, I would think an authentic Mexican restaurant, but they wouldn't be the number one Mexican restaurant because there's only like one or two probably like really authentic ones. They're not franchised out the way whatchamacallit is, you know? Anybody can own a Taco Bell. I don't think they're franchised. I think they're all
That's
they are
insane.
franchised. I don't
wish
think they're
I had
corporate.
some Taco Bell right now, though.
I've been talking. That's what I should have went when I was out and about today, this morning. I was close to Thai. I wasn't even thinking about it, man. I was more thinking, all right, let me get my license, and then let me go to the dispensary. I'm out. There's priorities. I was out. Ooh, ooh, and I did pick up a new toy today too, and not a new apparatus.
And get home, haha.
Yes. I get home and I was still on by noon, so it was a good productive morning for me. And I was still getting 3 hours of the 5 I need, right? We got about a half hour and then I gotta go. But I got this squid. Hold on a second. I'll I'll do it. I'll send you a picture of it on Discord later.
I am back. Alright.
Welcome back. Um
Ended up eating some popcorn.
Popcorn. Corn to pop. Oh, what we're gonna eat today? I might just get me I got yogurt upstairs. Might just get me some yogurt with some granola.
I ate Salisbury steak and potatoes.
Steak, yo, I haven't had that shit in a long time. Yo, you get the Salisbury Steaks fucking TV dinner? Ooh, I remember that. Swanson Salisbury Steak.
What is a Salisbury steak?
It's what us poor people eat. It's like one step above
OMG,
spam. You know, we're like,
damn, I am young if I don't know what that is.
how about this? Why don't you ask your mom? Go, hey ma, can you get me Salisbury steak for dinner? See what she says. And if you want to go real with it, say I want Swanson's TV dinner, Salisbury steak. See what she says. I would really like to try it, ma. Tell her that. If not, pull your little Cartman. But ma, from a Salisbury steak, ma. I can't do Cartman. Sorry. Do that in Cartman's voice. When he whines and bitches because he wants something and the mom won't give it to him. That's the voice you got to use. Throw a tantrum.
At Braden Boy WTHLMAO.
You might like it.
At KBarnes0057, what?
Get a little Salisbury steaks with some friggin' some gravy. We're talking
At
brown
Braden, you
gravy.
ain't
We're
never
not
ate
talking
that?
no red gravy. We're talking brown gravy.
At KBarnes0057, no. We make Salisbury meatballs too.
Salisbury meatballs. I had them at a dinner.
In the crock pot. They're so good.
Yep, you make them with brown gravy too. Salisbury. Oh, this wall's a
Yes,
pain.
sir, served on some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I texted my mom and said I want Salisbury steak one night. Haha.
Nothing wrong with Salisbury steak.
I am vegan though.
Why the hell you want to eat Salisbury steak if you're a vegan?
At Braden Bullshit. I am just kidding.
I have nothing against vegans. Just don't talk to me about it. Don't tell me why meat is murder. You eat what you want to eat. I eat what I want to eat. And we can live fucking happily ever after. But as soon as you open up your mouth about fucking vegans, oh, you know, it's murder. Shut the fuck up. No one asked you. That's what's annoying about vegans. They don't know when to shut the fuck up about it. My daughter went through that phase. She still won't eat beef, though. Like, she'll eat chicken, she'll eat turkey. She just won't eat beef. But she went through that vegan stage because her friends in school were vegans, you know? Tried to brainwash her the vegan way. Like I said, I got nothing against you. Just shut the fuck up about it. Did I have my drink this morning? I think I did. Speaking of vegan, that energy drinks is vegan friendly on
Yeah.
it. Which I don't give. Like I said, I don't fucking preach. That's it. No one asked. I love me a good steak too. You know, I can say I understand that they're anti-cannibalism. Yeah, I got it. No one, you know. But cannibalism's illegal already, so don't need to talk about it. You gotta be really motherfucking hungry. Like that. What is it? Those people from the plane crash that survived. Man, they survived by eating the dead. You know. They do what they have to do. I wouldn't fucking fault them, and I'm sure they don't even talk about it. That's you know. Then absolute. Like whatchamacallit? What was
I
that?
literally don't get the J word out of my mouth, and I get hung up on LMAOOO.
You got to tell me your spiel one day. You got to tell me what you say, your script. So what do? You looking for donors, right? Is that what it is?
Yes, he calls for all kinds of different organizations.
Oh, all right. So it's all right. So he just works for one of those, like one of those places. I thought he worked directly for like. So you're like the same calling up about the fucking buying my house. That could have been you on the other line selling about trying to sell me water.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's paying more than the mechanic job, huh?
I take calls for NRA, Save the Children, Operation Smile, Special Olympics, Heritage Foundation, etc.
Gotcha. Are they all those companies owned by the same people, run by the same people?
No.
How the fuck were you supposed to get in there?
It's funny the stuff I hear.
So you're like the guy in the other line that I put live and break balls with.
I've been yelled at, cussed at, threatened. So funny LMAO.
Yeah, I don't do that. You see how I play around with them. And most of the time they're Indian. And we're not
Yes,
talking feather
he's just
Indian
not
either.
technically selling anything. He's asking for money.
Yeah. For donation. Well,
I
we
raise
used
money for non-profit charities.
right. But you got to see why people are spectacles on the other side, you know? There's this really cool show called, was it Telemarketers, what it's called on HBO, a documentary. You should watch it. It was really good. And one of the things, and it takes place in New
Very
Jersey.
much so. I wouldn't give money if I called myself haha.
Right. It takes place in New Jersey. And while I was watching it, my jaw dropped because it was a place I installed all their data circuits and telephone numbers at. I was like, I saw the building. I'm like, holy shit. And they had pictures of like the people inside. They were filming themselves through this documentary. It takes place late 90s, 2000s. I wouldn't be surprised. You could have seen me in the background working in there. Because I, you know, what I do for a living. So I was like, holy shit. I said, I knew the place was fucking sketchy when I was there. Really should watch it if you have HBO or find it on one of the things. It's called Telemarketers, I believe is the name of it. And it really goes into the, into it. It's a lot had to do with the PBA too. And I still get calls for those.
That's literally my job title.
Right. Watch, I'm telling you, find this documentary and watch it. And you'll see why people yell at you. Because half the time when they call from the PBA now,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I mess with the guys. I'm like, all right, listen, I said, I will donate to you, but you got to answer something for me. Have you ever seen this? And then they hang up on you because it's the same company that's in the documentary. They just renamed themselves. It's a rotary scam, man.
I am fixing to hop on GTA.
Nice.
I call for a lot of political stuff too, so you can only guess how that goes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know how it goes. Like I said, you hear how I treat them on the phone. I break balls with them. Because I know it's a scam. I'm not gonna...
If I call you Ima, say hello Father Box, please excuse this call.
But how would you know it's my number? That'll be the question.
I've joined your fan club for 3 months. I have the name and address on my system.
True, touche, all right. Like I said, I'm not a hard person to figure out.
My intro is, can I speak to Mr. Caleb Barnes or Mr. or Mrs. Barnes?
Yeah, just don't put my name and number in your work system.
Don't think you are quite the ages we call haha.
Because you try and take advantage of the elderly. Oh!
I haven't talked to anyone less than 70. Most
Right.
have been dead and gone for 5+ years. Pretty much LMAO.
Yeah. Try and get up here while I'm up here. Siri, set alarm for 3:30. Yeah. Can't wait till tomorrow. Fucking card ripping. Gotta find a good game for tomorrow to give away. You just say Victor didn't win last week. He won the legendary because I did a legendary one last week too. Tomorrow's just gonna be for the Pokemon fossil cards we're gonna be opening. That's what the contest is gonna be going with. Did you see the new section I put on Discord for people who can post their screenshots of their card pulls and all? I have a little section now dedicated just to DCG card.
Oh, nice.
I posted the pulls of the day. We started with the other day with Monday's pull.
You will never guess who went down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal.
Oh no. I hope it's a fiddle player though. I did come across this comedian the other day that she was a fiddle, like she played the violin, and she goes, her friends, you know, she does it as a hobby on the side, and her friends were like, well, why don't you incorporate, they always ask her, they incorporate in her act, and she's like, I don't think it goes good, you know, someone playing a fiddle in their act. But she goes, let's give it a try. So she starts playing this, like, some really good classical, you know, on the violin. And she stops, she tells this, like, real raunchy pussy joke. Okay? And then she goes back to playing, and just goes back and tells this real, like, raunchy joke. Like, it was fucking hysterical. Like, she made it work. Nice classical, you know, like, high class.
At Gracie Day, want to hop on GTA with me?
Found it very funny. I was going to try to hopefully get around the room in that hour, but I guess we didn't even get that far. Did we get 3/4 around? Oh, we did almost. Well, we didn't get the ceiling down. I'm just trying to get the outside walls. So you're saying so far it's been the feather lights, eh? That caused the issue.
At Brayden, I am still on ATS haha. Gonna make sure it's not gonna crash.
You didn't put the other mods back in yet, right? You just still took the all the NASCAR. Did you take the Dale Earnhardt Jr. one out?
Not yet. About to.
All right. No, did you take the Dale Earnhardt Jr. one out? That's the question. Because that uses a regular
Let me ask Barnes, he did it haha.
Because the Dale Earnhardt Jr. one runs off a stock trailer, not the Featherlight. If he did, don't put it back in yet.
Okay.
But if you didn't take it out, good. Leave it in and then go back with the load mod, you know, with the modded, the other ones. And then after I talk to the kid and all about I'm going to go over to the race sim. Maybe I'll just go live on TikTok there for a little bit while I mess around with the settings, and we'll see. We'll see what mood I'm in. I could be in a very cursive mood. If something ain't going to work right. Either way, I got to be back for a few hours today, so I'm going to be back on sometime. Go feed the
Oh, lol.
There you go. But I'm hoping it's just the Featherlight trailers that was causing it.
Yeah, I think he did take it out also.
Alright. No worries. Because I like to try to, whatchamacallit, what I was going to do, isolate, you know, troubleshoot it that way too from the beginning. But the other thing with those two, man, they spawn so many trailers. That's why I'm thinking it had to be them. Something's corrupt with that mod or something. You know, that's the only reason why I'm thinking is because you're saying it's happening in traffic and all when you're out driving. Where you going with the mask of power? I feel. Oh. Time to wait for tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's the other one I can set up. Oh, if Victor's not here, I just remembered. Project Zomboid. That could really fuck my day up in that game. So I am gonna set something up for that, but I ain't ready to do a deep dive into that game again yet. But by the time I do, ready to do it and set it up for streaming again, yeah, I'll set it up. You can really fuck my day up in that game.
Is there a lot to do in Zomboid? I like watching that game.
Yeah, Zomboid, I don't know if you've told me, is one of the mechanics. It's all about the mechanics, not the graphics, that game. And it's probably one of the most deepest game and hardest survival game you can start playing. Depends on what server you're on.
Okay. I probably wouldn't be able to get it down then.
It's the learning curve's a little steep, but once you learn it, it really is such a great game and fun game to play. Like I said, it's not the easiest. It's one of the hardest to play in my eyes. There's not one person I know that didn't rage quit playing it. and then go back to it. I did it. Fuck, I did it. I started playing it for like not even a week, and I got so frustrated because the learning curve, and then
I get aggravated too quick.
and then I stopped playing it for like 6 months to a year, and then they went back to starting to play it again because I don't know why they did some update. So I said I'll give it another shot. Those guys did, and then I end up getting past that learning curve, and I love the game now. It's one of my favorites to play.
I try to play games I can go at my own pace.
Yeah. Ah, nah, we weren't gonna make it around in time anyway. There's a lot to do in this wall still. Get it away. Join the club. You're out to get me. Wow, they really got in the corner of these fucking presents, huh? Oh, there's the alarm. I want to get this over here first before I forget. I'm fucking innocent. I think we're gonna need the. Yes, I think so. I think I put it in there. You
Life is
might
one
need
big
a
party
jack.
when you are still young.
That is true. Being young was good. I don't know what age I would like to say I'd rather stay at my whole life. I don't know.
Facts. And one big dump getting older.
Yeah? You don't know about that yet. Wait till you start hitting your 30s, and you could be like, oh my God. And then you hit your 40s. Then you're going to say, where the fuck did where did all the time go? The next thing you know, you're in your fucking 50s. I can't tell you what it's like being in the 60s. I'll let you know in a few years.
Lol, not too much, but I already regret asking to grow up faster.
Yeah, man. I was trying to tell people, man, enjoy life. Especially when you're younger, man.
Gracie called herself Grandma last night.
Huh?
I wish I could live with my mom again.
Right? Life was easier when you had everything else paid for you.
And yeah, I did lol.
Alright. I has got to run, folks. I shall be back later. We're almost done. I would say almost done with this one. This one's a bitch. All right. I shall see yous